something like that. Is that the assumption? No, jokes apart. Another, space that's looking pretty good this morning is cement. So don't lose sight of that. We were telling you that coal prices are now down to a one-year low, and this is of course very beneficial for cement companies. Ambuja Cement, of course, in tandem with all the Adani Group stocks, Ambuja Cement, ACC are also moving higher, but it's a big move in other cement makers as well. In fact, talking about coal prices and the commodity markets, Manisha Gupta is joining in. Manisha, what's the one commodity you're looking at today?
Sonia, I'm looking at the gas prices because we've seen some gains come in for this one, 2% up on the week. For the month of Feb, though, we were down by 6%. For the year, we are still 28% on the weaker side. And from the highs of last year, we still are down by nearly 58% there. And this is exactly what we've done in this year until now. We started the year on a positive note at $3.6 per MMBTU. Actually, the end of December was above $4 as well, but we did see some declines by the time we started January. It was a warm winter to the beginning of 2023 is the reason you started to see continuous decline. We saw prices fall below $2 as well, currently holding at 2.8, but much lower than an all-time high that we saw in the previous year at $10 per MMBTU. So very high volatile moves is what we've seen in that space. This is the moves that has come in from the petroleum products and fuels that will hit all-time highs in 2023-24 is the view coming in from PPAC. They also say that we are dependent on imports by nearly 85% of our requirement. So the sense that our import bill is not going away anytime sooner is what the view is really going forward on that. I also want to put a view on the LPG gas sales that we have seen in India, and gas clearly is a talking point right now. So in the first half of January, we saw 1.24 million tons of sales in sense of LPG. Feb, same time, it has increased by nearly 12% to 1.39 right now. If you look at the February numbers, then on a year-on-year basis, we've seen 4% of gain as compared to last year. 14% up as compared to 2021, same time in Feb, and 21% as compared to 2020. So when you look at the LPG sales in India, especially for the month of Feb is the kind of data that I'm putting on right now, we have seen consistent increase in sense of LPG sales. Also take a look at what IEA says about the crude oil demand in India. Last 2021, we were consuming 4.7 million barrels per day. 2023, right now, it's more than 5 million barrels. 2030, the estimates is that we will reach to 6.7, and by 2040, we will be consuming 7.4 million barrels per day. So clearly, all of those numbers, whether it's about crude, petroleum products, LPG, naphtha, all of those numbers look very, very bullish. And as PPAC says, we are hitting record highs in 2023-24 is their estimate.
Okay, thanks a lot for that. Well, a couple of more stocks that do deserve mention. M&M is the stock on our radar. Now, there's been a big upgrade that has come in from CLSA this morning on M&M. Remember, auto sales are expected. They aren't out just yet for M&M, but the